What is good, YouTube? My name is George. We are finally going to do my New York City apartment tour. It's good timing because we happen to be stuck at home. As you can see, the roomies are working from home with me. What's up? I've been doing these dorm tours and apartment tours since freshman year of college. They're a nice way to kind of document these spaces that mean a lot to me. This is a huge one. It's my first place after graduating. A lot has gone into this place. I'm super stoked with it. So I'm gonna show you around. Here's how this video is gonna go down. First, I have a really exciting sponsor to tell you about. Then we're gonna tour the entire space. I'm gonna show you the roof, which I'm really excited about, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into it. Huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I'm really grateful to have a job that is relatively unimpacted by everything that's going on. So actually, since Skillshare is sponsoring this video, I'm gonna be donating $100 straight into this fundraiser that is helping out Wesleyan students, the school that I went to, who are first generation low income and are struggling due to being displaced as a result of the coronavirus. Thanks to Skillshare for helping me help other people. Skillshare is basically an online learning community. They have thousands of classes in creative fields, entrepreneurial fields, technical skills, and a whole lot more. Given that a lot of us are stuck at home, it's a perfect opportunity to take advantage of a platform like Skillshare. I know it's a very anxious and overwhelming time, and personally, I'm trying to see it as an opportunity to be productive. It's genuinely a great time to learn a new skill, learn how to become a YouTuber, learn how to make a podcast, learn how to edit, etc., whatever you're into. Skillshare is a great place to learn it. I took a class on how to get started podcasting, which really helped me launch my own podcast. They even have stuff on like mindfulness and meditation and minimalism. I've been taking this class called Everyday Minimalism just as something new to try out since I am also here stuck at home. And they're actually offering a free 2-month trial to the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link at the top of the description. It's definitely the perfect time to take advantage of it. After the trial, it comes out to less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. A lot of classes are 60 minutes, so you can pop in there, try something out, learn something new during this stressful time to make the best of it. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for supporting my channel. Genuinely, Skillshare is an awesome service. I recommend it. And let's get to the apartment tour. So I live in a 3-bedroom apartment located in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York City, on the 2nd floor. And the first thing you are confronted with is the bathroom. So we'll start there. It's very exciting. I actually quite like this bathroom. I feel like it's definitely a good size for a New York City bathroom. We have this shelf thing that really helps with storage. The lighting could be better for TikTok. See how it like darkens my face here? And you gotta get really close for the light to hit you. But anyways, shower is solid. When we toured this place, the bathtub was literally brown. Shout out to Izzy for power cleaning that. We've got this awesome key holder right here. I'm really fond of this. 2 fake succulents on here and some light, as well as a fingerboard for decoration. Look how cute it is. The doorbell does ring outside and this thing is blaringly loud, but these buttons don't actually work. Next, we got the kitchen. It does be getting a little hectic when all 3 of us are trying to cook at the same time, but other than that, I'm kind of fond of this kitchen. I like it. So we got the trash, recycling. Our place did not come with a dishwasher. This corner back here gets super dark, so we strategically placed this neon coffee light that you may actually remember from my senior house tour. By the way, Maddie lived in my house last year, so you may remember her. The most important device in this kitchen, in my opinion, is our coffee machine. We got the big boy coffee here. Food, more food and stuff. The other day I was like putting stuff away on this shelf and it kind of collapsed and all this soup fell out. Here's our oven. This also was not working at first. We didn't get a door here, unfortunately. And over to the refrigerator, we definitely utilize the top of this thing for more storage space / decoration, although these do come crashing down sometimes. Freezer check and fridge check. Look at all that food. We're prepped for doomsday. Always gotta have a jar of pickles. The common spaces of this apartment are all kind of just one big room, but the last feature of the kitchen, this table, we picked this up on Craigslist. Moving on to the living room. This is a great room. Look at this. The first thing that catches your eye, and it's probably happening to you watching this, is this wooden band that goes around the edge of the ceiling. It's actually got these lights that really give this room great lighting, so I definitely appreciate this. The bedrooms have these little windows above the doors to let some sunlight in, but it really does not get too bright in here, which is why I'm super worried about my corn plant. So this couch is quite the story behind it. We also found this on Craigslist. I believe it was $100. Amazing couch. However, we kind of miscalculated how well it would fit up that weird stairwell. I don't even know how we ultimately got it up. We definitely maybe damaged some stuff on the walls. May or may not have smashed a light on the ceiling. I don't know. I don't think this couch is ever getting out of here. Posters and things on the wall to give it a nice little personality. This beautiful coffee table was a find at another thrift store in New York City. It is often equipped with a puzzle. This one is 1,000 pieces. I picked it up because of the quarantine. I've literally been spending about 5 hours per day on it. It's kind of an unhealthy relationship. BoJack poster, one of my favorite shows. String lights, always for the vibes. And here's a little Henry Jones piece that actually has been coming with me, I think, since freshman year of college. The TV stand, and of course our corn plant. When we were transferring it to this pot, we like dropped the whole thing on the ground. Like soil, roots all over the ground. That's another reason I'm worried about it. Looks okay though. Simulating nature and having greenery has really been making me feel good. I have never cared about houseplants until moving into this apartment. So I don't know if it's a product of living here or just having an existential crisis. I think it's kind of both. You'll see when we get to my room. I'm going a little bit crazy. It's also a decent place for having friends over. I converted this space into a full-on photo studio one day. That was a good time, and having a space where I can do that, even though it was a little hectic, is really awesome. Hey Izzy, are you busy right now? MTV Cribs. Okay, so this is Izzy. How are you?
Good. I'm still in the process of decorating.
It looks great.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of looking like a hospital a little bit, but
I vibe with it. What's like something weird about this room, or like your favorite part about it?
I don't know my favorite part, but we've got this space right here.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I don't know what that's about. If you have any ideas for what to put in it, let me know.
Honestly, yeah, it's gotta have potential.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for showing us. Enjoy your work day. Maddie, you wanna show us now? Here's Maddie's room. Good vibes in here.
Good vibes. It's best at night when the lamp and the string lights are on.
Oh.
Well, it's cozy. The weird thing is that your window sticks into my room angle, and that the radiator is just way too large.
True. Well, thanks for having us. MTV Cribs. You know where to find us. Now we're gonna go into my room, and I'm gonna go a little bit crazy showing you guys everything. The door is like stuck on the ground. It's very strange. Look at this. Definitely took advantage of the ability to hang stuff on the door. I have my towels hung up nice and out of the way. My room is a hybrid between a bedroom and my workspace. I utilize the wall space for my post-it note organizational system. It's a little crazy. I made a whole video about it if you're interested. This piece of furniture belongs to Nora. Honestly, I don't recall how it ended up in my possession. It's kind of perfectly sized for this weird little corner here. I use the service space for my organizational system. This is the main workstation. I kind of set up as a filming backdrop, content calendar, important tasks, decorations that make me happy. This desk was a purchase on Amazon. I really needed to get something that fit perfectly here because it actually just barely lets the door swing open here. This chair, however, I did find on Craigslist. I think it was like 15 bucks. I try to keep everything tidy and put away on my desk so I can just focus on working. Here's my bed, mattress, and bed frame were some of the first things I got. I picked them up at IKEA. I've got a bunch of posters. I tried to spread them out so that none of the walls feel super empty. I am extremely lucky to have 2 windows in my bedroom. I love the sunlight in here, especially when I'm working. My windows face pretty much southeast. They get a lot of sun, especially in the morning. I actually even bought these shades that like let 50% of the light through just because I am very attached to sunlight. It makes great YouTube lighting. Look at this. It's awesome. I too have a radiator right here, which is a bit unfortunate that I lose this space because the bed can't go all the way against the wall, but I'm making the best of it. I have a skateboard deck here that I use as kind of a nightstand, and I also have this little platform of my desk here as well. When I first moved in, I actually immediately assumed my bed should go this way, so it was actually rotated 90 degrees against this wall. It really cut into this floor space, and I had kind of this hallway here, which was cool, but there wasn't much I could do with it. So I ended up taking everything out of my room so that I could turn the bed frame again, and now it is feeling a lot better. You know, I have all this room at my desk, which is great. I've got a hanging neon pothos plant here. Freaking love this thing. Look how long and beautiful it is. I love it. I also picked up this sort of vertical spine bookshelf. Love the vibes of this thing. I only recently installed 2 floating shelves. Right here, I'm actually propagating this pothos plant. Its roots are coming in really strong. Look at that. So exciting. I'm also doing my best pots to propagate my snake plant. No roots yet, but we'll see how it goes. We got post-its, whiteboard, little art piece. Here is my snake plant. This is the first house plant I bought for this space, and I immediately became obsessed with house plants. This post-it trash can is a big part of my organizational system. I love visualizing how much I've gotten done over time. File cabinet that has been painted light blue. I literally found in the trash outside and power cleaned it, and now I just use it for random storage plus service space. Always good. I use these cubes here for clothing storage and miscellaneous storage. Got the lamp, creates those good vibes. Every single room in this apartment has this overhead storage space and a closet, which is kind of rare for a New York City apartment. I did remove the door because that would take up a lot of room if I had to swing that thing open. You can kind of see it there. It's sitting under my bed. I think the last thing to mention is this carpet. It's very fuzzy. I bought it on the internet, and I want to show you guys the roof. Especially during the quarantine, I'm super grateful to have a roof to be able to safely go outside, get some fresh air. It's kind of sketchy to get up there, and I'm not sure if we're technically allowed. Probably not. Let's head up. Well, on my roof. It's really quite beautiful. We have a view of the train sometimes over there, and you can actually see quite a bit of the Manhattan skyline. I'll show you guys. It's not the easiest ladder to get up. It's kind of like close to the wall here, as long as it doesn't like fall off. Pretty grateful for this. Every time I come up here, especially during the quarantine, I've been having quite a fun time looking into the distance, seeing how many other people I can spot on their roofs. My man Josh Katz is doing a little photo series on rooftops in New York during the quarantine, which I think is very cool. I'm very excited to be here with 𝓅𝒶𝓈𝓈𝒾𝑜𝓃.
Thank you for having me.
A normal apartment